Looking at a champion. You're looking at a champion. You're looking at a champion. No, 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 I'm a leader. You're looking at a champion.
Straight to the championship. Divide and I conquer, I got a few things that lay on my consciousness. Like who really here to stay? All of y'all fade away, I'm the one constant then. I've been knocked down more times that I could count, but I kept my head high from a city where you drink it out with left fly. Yeah, you looking at the top spot and don't even try, cause it ain't no contest, ho. Gold medals like I'm Luta, ho, we're gonna hang time, send me poppin', whoa. GLX, yeah, we gon' prosper. 23, cut the chain, I'm slopping. All these snakes,
Well, she's one of the more high-level wrestlers in this division, DC. She's got a lot of different throws and takedowns and trips in her arsenal and figures to be able to put those to good use here tonight.
And she's going to have to, right? And as you mentioned, throw, John, it is unbelievable to watch her highlight reel of lateral drops. The way she double legs and carries them across the octagon to the big slams, to the transition. Not only is she trying to secure takedowns, she allows opponents to get back to their feet so that she can get another takedown. It's all about tearing the gas tank of the opponent down. She's done that since she was a little girl, and now she uses that same approach in her UFC career.
And I'd hate to call her a specialist because I think that sells her short, but her wrestling is certainly special and would appear to be the path of least resistance in this matchup tonight. Sold-out Etihad Arena here in Abu Dhabi, UAE. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Randa Quiet Storm Markros. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Assassin.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, here she is, Randa Quiet Storm Markros, outstanding Canadian strawweight and one who is very hard to put away. She has only been finished once. She has more stoppage wins to her credit. So Randa Markros back at it tonight. We'll see if she can get off to a good start. Well, no feeling out process tonight. These fighters are trading strikes and both are landing at will.
Yeah, edge of your seat action. We expected it to be good. These women are delivering. Oh, nice level change. strike off of her back. Always thinking offense, even if she's in a defensive position.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that grounded pound.
Money in the bank.
Great defense from her back.
Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Markros.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Good, solid strike on the ground.
That was a slick transition. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Markros is back in full mount.
In the half guard.
Oh, beautiful transition right into side control. Great work here from the bottom fighter.
Oh, right into mount.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Markros. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow controlling, underhooking, getting back to your feet. And there you go, again, half guard.
Markros is right back to the full mount here. Arm triangle attempt by her here.
Arm triangle.
Oh, wow. Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC. A lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2. Straight punch is good. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now.
Great job getting to a position, right into that single collar kick. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Nice uppercut. Well, she told us coming in that the body strikes and the body work would be a big cornerstone of her game plan in this fight. And you see the numbers there, bottom of your screen. That absolutely tells the story. No one's going to accuse her of being a headhunter here tonight. She has worked that body to great effect. Nice crack there.
Massive body kick.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, nice jab to the dome by Markros. And she's working that jab again. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. Oh, beautifully timed with the Superman punch. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
She knew this would be a problem if she stayed there. She finds her way out of the clinch position. Massive knee lands from the title.
Digs right into the body, and she is clearly hurt.
She's hurt very bad. I don't know if she's going to be able to recover from this.
there's the leg kick. That one checked by Markros. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. She's unable to connect with the left hook. Under a minute. Now to go in round 2.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
The takedown is not there.
Clean punch.
Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt.
Oh, high kick.
Tries to work it into a takedown. 10 minutes in the books.
Superstar. This striking is on a whole nother level. She can hang with you. You're like a lion tamer out there. Expect her to come out looking for the take.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, how good was that judo toss?
Nice.
Markros is in half guard.
And now she's in mount.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Markros. Another ground and pound strike lands. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Lands with the ground and pound. Well, she's staying busy, continuing to land ground strikes. There's another one. Markros is right back to the full mount. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
All right, girl, awesome. You're doing great this round.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Well, she'll ground you and she will pound you. These strikes are really starting to add up.
They're starting to add up because now she's more willing to take chances knowing that she can land.
Most fighters will tell you off.
Oh, nice headlock. Oh, my goodness, she's got it deep.
Oh, she bails on the sub. Markros is in half guard now. Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can.
Get up, get up, get up, get up.
Big bruise starting on the right side of her body. Not good.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
A series of punches from the top here by Markros. All right, so the ladies make their way back to the feet. Nice job by her there, and the crowd is just lapping it up.
Yeah, they're loving her willingness to fight to get back to her feet. She never accepted being on the bottom, so even though it was difficult, she got it done, and now she looks to impose herself on her opponent.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
We're trying to get the
All right, so a big round for her there. Not much wasted motion when it comes to the ground strikes. DC, take us through the highlights.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, when you watch someone that is so well-versed at ground and pound fighting, it is a joy to watch, especially for a guy like me. She did a great job of truly knowing exactly where she needed to go. She does not go crazy with strikes. She finds the correct time to throw them, and she makes every single one of them count.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Effective jab there by Markros. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, punch her face, so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
And now a little space between the two fighters.
Oh!
Straight punch. Useful. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown good? Markos' body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now. Well, eventually she will turn this defense into offense, but she seems to see these strikes coming from a mile away.
She sees them a mile away, and the hands are exactly where they're supposed to be, right on the chin.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it. Really lighten her up now. Nice. Nicely done. Man, her jab is good.
I mean, she's fighting a fantastic fight.
All right, hands up, looking to set up that uppercut now.
Nicely done as she closes the distance to attain the single collar tie. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, big knee to the head. Wow.
Nice shot.
Oh, she goes high, and she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she stands.
Oh! Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those punches to try to knock her out.
Oh, you gotta keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up. I mean, how about those 5 minutes, DC? One of the best rounds of the year. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, let's take a look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC, chief among it, the big knockdown courtesy of that punch.
A big knockdown off of that punch. She was flowing, letting everything go, and then she sat down on that strike that put her opponent down. It looked like the fight was over, but we do go forward.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Oh, she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. It's one thing to be aggressive, but also efficient. She is certainly doing that. Markros gets touched by that kick there. Nice block in the follow-up. Huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, when you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively. Oh, nice takedown.
Back to the feet now. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one.
She got that single collar tie.
Just over 3 minutes now.
Oh, she's hurt bad.
Oh, a big right hand. Now a knee. Well, she tried to invoke a poker face as best she could, but after one of those leg kicks, she had no choice but to limp, and now the movement has been compromised.
Yeah, she's compromised. She can barely move. And if she showed you that, it tells you that she's really hurt. She does not want to show that she's hurt from any of these strikes. But to just be that open with the limping, it tells you she's hurt very bad.
All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard. Beautiful transition.
Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm.
Man, this is not a fighter who you want around your neck. She goes for the guillotine here.
In the half guard.
In full guard now, DC, and I know when you're in this position, you're looking to pass the half guard pretty quickly.
Oh, absolutely. Trying to get the half guard so I can start to get off ground and pound. This is exactly what she needs to do. Not only does it get you to a position to get off ground and pound, it also takes a lot of the danger away from your opponent off of their back. Half guard.
Oh, there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. All right, so the women go the distance here tonight, entertaining fight throughout. And she really got it done with her striking.
She got it done with her stand-up. That's what she's known for. It's her calling card. It's exactly what we come to expect when this young lady steps into the octagon, throwing her punches and punches, landing beautiful kicks. What a great performance.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, Assassin!
All right, so she finally cracks a smile there. She gets her hand raised by unanimous decision, and certainly at times looked like maybe the finish would materialize. It didn't. Nonetheless, she gets a W, and that's really all that matters at the end of the day.
If you were waiting for that smile, it wasn't going to happen until the fight was over. Now she can relax a little bit as she wins a unanimous decision. I thought that this was one of her best performances to date.